Hello guys, welcome back to Dead Aim, Dead Aim Reaper. So basically we're going to jump into episode 3 of Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator. So today hopefully I'm looking to do a scooter if I can. So let's jump into this guys, let's go. Right, we're in guys. As you can see I've moved the workshop about. So we've got the repair table, tyre changer, tyre balancer and a brake lathe there. This side I'm going to sort out, I've not sorted out yet, which is this is just all rubbish really. Right, let's see what jobs we have on. Right guys, so we've got the scooter, so let's do this. So what we need to do is a brake spring front, a handlebar, a stator plate cover, need to change. I need to achieve a braking of 57. So it says, the person says, which is Angelo, I got into an altercation on the roadside that ended with my bike getting kicked hard. You can make sure everything's alright. Some cheeky sod kicked the bike. Can't believe that. Let's see if this bike holds any secrets. It's yellow. Hello? Yellow. Right, what we're going to do first is find out what the bike is. It's a scooter and it's got a beast. Right. So we're going to go to the shop. Scooter. First thing I'm going to do is, I'll just show you. So the flywheel. Stator plate cover is not so good. Acceleration down. What's it up here? So a lot of the parts are actually tank exhaust and bad. So maybe we'll do a full one on this and then put extra parts on. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shop them and I'm going to get the brake spring front scooter beast. Always get the parts first guys. So brake spring front. These are just normal parts, handlebars. You know what, I'm just going to get classic range. This one then, stator plate cover. Stator. What we're going to do is we're going to examine a lot of parts of this bike because as you can see, going on it and then going to examine just that examine stuff. So what I do is just hold it on it and it tells me if the part is okay or not. What is it? It's falling well in there. Carry on with it. Red, where you gone? This is how you check for the parts, and you get better skills going forward as well. It's just a visual sorry, that's me. So it's a visual representation. There you go. Of how it looks basically when you examine the bike. So as you can see, so what I'll do is examine green, good to go. The exhaust, I don't think so this is the secret, guys. This is a secret, so you can examine, but you can only go to certain levels on certain things, like the shock absorber. So the secret is, obviously, examine your bike, but you need to get your skills up first. So just do some normal bikes first, and then you'll get a bit harder eventually in regards to repairing them. As you can see, that's another secret, is it shows up red what parts. As you can see, handlebars, stator cover there, and then it's show, I think it's on the front. I don't think it'll show it yet because I'm going to take it off. It's the drum. Tells you and all what the actual part is when you're going to examine it. So that's a crucial thing that you need on the actual repairing motorcycle stuff on this game, is to see what the parts, because you can repair the parts, so to save money. So say for instance I needed to replace that foot pedal, right, it's got 70% on it. Say it was down to 50% and it was showing orange, which it would, so there's obviously different ones. When it's down to like 10%, so between 0%, 1% and I think it's 20%, it shows red, and then above that it shows which is like orange or amber colour, and then above that is like the green colour, which it shows it's okay. So that's the main thing there. We can see at the bottom right 70%. So let's do some here. Let's see. That's a good thing I like about this game as well. It takes you to the actual part if you click on it. So like there, it'll move you automatically to it. So testing the arms, 4 volts for that. So as you can see, most of the bike is pretty much okay. It's just testing anything else. So if I start down there, pedal. I won't be doing that because there's a lot of compression meter in the progress tab, so I cannot do that yet. Let me do it. Let's start taking things apart, guys. So what I'm going to do is, the braking, so I need to buy a new brake for the big brake. So I'm going to do the brake spring front first, so disassemble, so near cover off, and then it should be the wheel. Brake disc drum off and get to the brakes here. So it's that, as you can see, the brake spring, so that is down to 6%, and it's a classic one which I've got, so I'll just disassemble that, take that off. And the brakes, so what I'm going to do is add these to, so brake disc, pads front, and what I'm going to do is take the back wheel off, because it needs better braking force, obviously. No. So what we're going to do is press it on that wheel, disassemble, the cover off first, and then it's a wheel. Like I say guys, if you like the content, please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel get to different places and basically get monetized and eventually give back to the community, you guys that support us, any new people that have come across my channel and like my content. Like I say, I just want to bring more games, and I do it as a hobby currently, but I want to go full time eventually, but that may be a long way in front. I need to get past monetization first, so I'm at the first milestone, which I put as myself, which is 25 subscribers. Now the next milestone is 50 subscribers, so if we can get there with your help, you guys, the audience, and like I say, it's the audience and the community, guys. I thank you and appreciate everyone following me, subscribing, and please do leave more comments. I do get comments, but not a lot. I get a few here and there, but like I say, if you really do like it, obviously hit the like button, and if you already subscribed, that's great. But if you're not, subscribe. But if you really do like that and you already subscribed, just leave a comment, and I would like to know what you think. Or would you like to see more of that type of content, which is, like, say for instance, motorcycle mechanic simulator, what I'm playing, or other games would you like to see more content of? I know Helldivers 2 was very popular, and I know like some racing games, like I'm going to do some more on PlayStation as well. And don't get me wrong guys, I know I've had a lot of problems with my PC. This is on PC now. I'm gonna be doing Left 4 Dead 2, which is an old game, but it's one of the classics. And I'm going to be doing other games as well in the future. So like I say, let me know what other games are on PC, what would you like to see. So let's carry on with this build, and like I say, please leave your comments on the video in the description below, or leave it on the community and I will get back to you with it, whatever question or comment you leave. Right, so we'll get some new ones, so we'll take this off and so the reason we're doing this is to improve the braking. So don't need to put that on there. Just take that off. Disassemble. Right, so what I'm going to do is one shop, scooter, salvage. And what we're going to do is look at brakes. I could spell it. Brakes. We're looking at the ones that can improve. Slick. This that's why the reason I saw that then is because I am a mechanic, so I know, and this has drums on it, not discs, so I was looking at it, why has it got a caliper? So it's not, it's two different types, drums and calipers with the disc, and the obviously on the scooter it's drums. So front drum and rear, so maybe I can get away with that, just to minimise spending money. I'm trying to save up for a bike from the actual main, what is it, salvage yard or whatever what you go to. So, right. Assemble, let's go. Right. and that is for on the game and in real life. I'm a mechanic. Basically gives it better displacement when you're putting them together, and it's not uneven. Right, so we've replaced the brake spring front, and braking, it's gone up to 57 because I've changed both brake drums, that one and that one. So I think it said on this bike, what's that? So it says that the tank, rear suspension, front wheel, the exhaust is on 70%. You know what I mean? What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the exhaust now, just as an extra. It's pretty easy to get to. I'll put a better exhaust in it. We have added some new bikes and all, just to let you know guys, if you've played this game before. So this is a new one. We started off with these, and these two are new, so we only had that one. So we're going to do each like model of each one eventually. Urban these choppers and punch bikes like them, the classic one, that's nice. Desert Eagle with Speedy Mill, hopefully they'll get different ones, crosses. And electro motors, which we've worked on. I think we worked on the electro, but we're going to work on the Sparky eventually. And then we've got the Gizzy Motors one, which is number 1 in that. Spitfire, I don't think I've worked on that yet. That's a chopper. The Hawk, I've not looked on that one, I've worked on this one. Punch bikes with a Robertson, or whatever you want to say. Scooters, so we've got the Savage and the Beast. We're working on the Beast now, which is more of a lower down one, and this is like one of a higher up one. Yeah, so that's all the bikes on there guys. Right, so let's replace this exhaust to the shop. Scooter, Beast, and you can go across transmission. So what I'll do is I'll put a fancy exhaust in it for them, and it'll give it a bit more oomph. Because I'm nice like that. You won't get that in real life, obviously. So I'm just swinging the exhaust into it. There you go. The exhaust is 100% now. Right, so we need to change these handlebars now. So disassemble. There we go. There we go. So if you press it on the wrong thing, it always lights up, so I can't take that off, it won't work. So that's orange or red, and then it'll tell you what part it is. So you go to that, it'll light up green. When it lights up green, you can take it off. Obviously, you can screw them first. And then that's pretty much it. And then assemble. Put the other handlebar there. Looking good. Get these handlebars right. And grips. good. The stator plate cover. So it's not so bad because I can take the top part off. Right, we're on stator plate cover now, guys. So we change to assembly mode. Whack that on, so we've got the part. Looking good. Right, remember, diagonal. It evenly goes on. That's it. So, when you go to mail, it's basically that's all done. But what I'm going to test and do it like a real mechanic. So we're going to test the lights. So check the light. So that works. It's all good. Right. That's all got grease in it. Checking everything over. Engine. Sounds good to me. Check if there's oil in it. Yes, there is. Right. I'm going to check the back. I have noticed this wouldn't be a legal, street legal bike unless he's not done it yet, but there is no indicators. I wonder if you noticed that, guys, because I did. Indicators, there should be either here or here on the sides and on the back here and then here, but there's none whatsoever unless he's just using it on private land or it's just a restoration job. But yeah, should have indicators, but it doesn't. But that's just on the game, but in real life it would need to. All tyre pressures look, tyre tread depths look okay. Let's do a tyre tread depth. Yeah. It only does it once, I think, you know, when you first examine it. But yeah, so that's all done, guys. So the yellow scooter is done. And like I said, the secret, if you missed it, is the actual examine button on this. You have to basically get to a certain level. So press it on it, and then you go to examine, which is there. And then you can see the best parts of the bike. Obviously that was red before, that was red in there, which is the plate cover, and then you can't really do the body, but you can see as well. You can just hover over parts and it tells you that's 72%, 88%, 100%, because I replaced that. Like the tyres, you can look 82%, 88%. Front glass is 85%, so it just tells you a percentage of certain things. So that's just the decoration, that's 88%. Carburetor cover, 87%. Stuff like that. Just to give you an overview, that's all. The secret is that you need to, well I don't show you, but you need to level up in respect to examining different parts and doing different tests, like tread depth tests. Using a multimeter to test the voltage on the lights, obviously no indicators, but the lights, rear light, front light, stuff like that. And the only way you do that is you go on progress, and then I've got 2 points now, so as you can see, instant knowledge automatically examines 7 parts of the motorcycle the moment it's put on the stand, so that's 2 points. OBD scanner, so you can use the OBD scanner. And this one, engine fixer, the ability to repair engine parts. So I think that's a pretty good one because you can do more in-depth builds, more junk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that one. So let's look at it. So decal baiting, and then you've got suspension fixer. You've got other ones that you can get instant knowledge, fast service, faster liquid pouring, compression meter, so testing compression on cylinders, better collective exam, and then the petrol meter, so it'll tell you how much petrol's in. More space, so use it, unlocks additional space on motorcycles, so you can work on 2 or acquire motorcycles. Electric fixer, better repair terminal, text painting, so it's all these, intuition, more junk, stuff like that, like new or so on. Players 5% chance of buying a flawless part, so stuff like that, and then you've got your passive skills. We're nearly on level 5 now, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you please do like and subscribe and get this channel to 50 subscribers. I'm on 25 now. Thanks for all the people that have subscribed and watched my content as well, even though if you're not subscribed. So I can see that as like maybe the highest I've had it is like 600 to 700 people watching me. When it obviously I've had over the last few weeks I've had issues, but over my channel history. Unique viewers, and we're like maybe 98% of not subscribed. So like I say, if you like the content, please just hit that subscribe button. You don't have to pay for anything, it just tells you when my next content is out, if you like that, and it'll pop up on your phone, laptop, PC, whatever or tablet, whatever you're watching it on. And also I have got a new channel banner, which it says like, share, comment and subscribe underneath, and it's just pointing to the subscribe button just to prompt you to subscribe, because it is free, completely free, and it helps me out and supports the channel. Anyway guys, enough of me waffling on. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.